Throughout the month of March for Women's History Month, we here at WDHN and our parent company Nexstar, we are honoring remarkable women in the initiative. Tyler White joins us with the story of a remarkable woman right here in the Wiregrass. Tyler.
That's right, Michael. I got a chance to sit down with Lynnette Bardolf, a professional audiologist who served nearly 25 years in the military, who has a passion for sound in more ways than one. Sound. It can be a warning, a celebration, a performance, but it can often go unappreciated until the noise fades to silence.
As young people, and I remember you think you're, invincible, right? And you're not thinking about down the road until you're down the road and you have a significant hearing loss and you're trying to communicate.
Lynnette Bardolf's work in audiology doesn't stop at assisting people who already suffer from hearing loss, but ensuring those who still have their abilities don't take it for granted.
What hearing loss does is it tends to isolate people because they can't hear conversations. They can't understand what people are saying, so then they isolate themselves, which brings on depression.
Bardolf's primary work in audiology came during her near 25 years of service in the U.S. Army as a teacher, ensuring her knowledge reached future generations.
The goal of the Hearing Conservation Program is to have people leave the military with the hearing that they came in on. So if we do our jobs right, then they will leave with the hearing that they came into the military with.
But from an interest blossomed a passion for servitude.
God's put me in really good positions to do that. I feel like when we as people have those opportunities, then we should use those opportunities and give back to the community.
Since retiring from the military, Bardolf has opened her own audiology firm where she helps patients with debilitating tinnitus, which in the worst cases can have fatal outcomes.
Literally, it has saved people's lives because people that have really bad tinnitus, some of them tend to be suicidal. And so I have literally kind of talked people off the edge, so to speak.
On top of her firm work, Bardolf still volunteers, teaching audiology at Fort Novacell and performing during worship at her church.
I will sing of the goodness of God.
Music has always been a passion for Bardolf, and the connection between her hobby and her profession is not a hard one to draw.
I wonder sometimes if that was the ultimate connection and why I got into the field. Maybe way back when, because I've loved music since I was a kid. I can't help but thinking that that was not a coincidence.